Hi ladies, it's Livia here. This is my final workout before stepping in front of a camera for my annual fitness photo shoot. So this is not just any workout, it's a glycogen depletion session. It is designed to bring out lean definition and sculpt your body, especially for those of us over 40 and beyond, and we know how difficult it can get. Whether you're preparing for a big event or you just want to see what this process looks like, this is your behind the scenes access to real prep, real effort, and real results. So let's go. Now, firstly, I want you to warm up. Now, we don't want the warm up to be too excessive. Let's get that blood flowing and prep those muscles. So I'm starting with a upright bike, nice and easy, about 5 to 7 minutes, just gentle, just to make sure that we get the body warmed up before we go into the glycogen depletion workout. You can use any type of cardio machine, okay? Make sure you do a little bit of mobility afterwards, all the usual stuff to protect the body from injury. So we're beginning with some compound quad work. Now, the quad is a beautiful muscle. Let's think high reps for this one. Let's make sure we control that tempo. The goal here is fatigue, yeah? Not maximum strength, all right? So by doing high repetitions of a leg extension, this is helping us to flush out the glycogen, all right? And this is the meaning of the glycogen depletion workout. So let's go, nice and steady, flush it out, feel the burn. Smith machine, hamstring and glutes. I absolutely love this combo on the Smith machine. It targets the posterior chain beautifully. Notice I'm not locking out at the top. So I want you to stay in the tension zone to really feel that muscle, get that mind to muscle connection. Make sure your back is nice and flat, shoulders back, tummy in. Extend your glutes behind you and then really push through the floor as you come up and repeat until you go to failure. Remember, this is one set. All right, to failure with every exercise that we're doing today. Now we're really going to feel the burn on this one. You want to make sure that you're in a nice squat position. You've got a band on the upper and or lower legs. It's your preference, however you want to feel it through that glute, quad, hamstring. Okay, let's go. We're going to step to the side. We're going to go pretty fast. Now try and stay down in that squat. Try not to let the second leg come back in too much. You want to feel that through the glute min, glute medius, and you're also going to feel it through your hamstrings and quads. So let's go. That's it. This is where the burn will start to build. All right. If you can go longer and you can do more, do it until you reach your failure point. Remember to keep your shoulders back and remember to keep your core nice and tight. Slow, gentle breathing as you really go for the burn there. Okay, it's time for kickbacks. Love this exercise. We're isolating the glutes now. And also the hamstrings are in a contraction. You're going to feel that burn through there. And we want high reps. Nice light band. Squeeze at the top. This is sculpting work. Now, as you lift the leg up, make sure your upper body isn't moving. Retract your shoulders back and down. Nice flat back. Now, really feel that burn. Flex the foot at the top. Push that foot up as high as you can. Small rep range here, not a whole rep range, so not full range of movement. That's it. Really tight squeeze. You go to failure on one leg and then you change to the other. All right, now it's upper body. You should have felt the burn in the lower. Let's go through to the upper. You can do a flat chest press. You can do a incline chest press, or you could choose to do flies on this. Just use your preferred exercise. I like the way it shapes across the pectoralis major into the shoulder and down through the bicep. And it's a great exercise to maintain a good balance on each arm. Moderate the weights according to your ability and according to the fast tempo, so you wouldn't go heavy on this. All right, focus on the feeling that you get with every rep and connect that mind to the muscle. Go on, push through it. You can do whole range of movement or partials. It's completely up to you, but you want to feel that burn. All right, you are going to failure. Okay, we're going to do some lat pull downs here. I want you to use whole range of movement, please. A little bit faster than you would do normally. Lighter load, lots of reps, again to failure. Now really don't overgrip. You want to connect to the back muscles here. Retract shoulders back, pull the tummy in, lift the chest up. Slightly tucking that chin underneath to lengthen through the spine. The idea here isn't to build, it really is to define. Glycogen depletion is not about PRs, right? It's about polish. So let's polish those muscles. Let's get that definition up again to failure. You may find that you can't do full range of movement towards the end. That's absolutely fine. Focus on the mind to the muscle, that area of the back that you want defined, right across between the shoulder blades, tapering down into the waist. It's a beautiful muscle and gives you a lovely shape. Shoulders makes a huge difference visually to us, you know, it enables us to have that beautiful X shape, that tapering in at the waist if you're doing your back work as well and you're eating right, you know, it's all integrated. So I'm doing 5 different exercises consecutively after each other, as you can see. Now the key here is to get the burn before you go on to the next exercise. It is so important to do that, so to failure. So the weights want to be light, but not so light. Shoulders makes a huge difference visually to us. You know, it enables us to have that beautiful X shape, that tapering in at the waist if you're doing your back work as well and you're eating right. You know, it's all integrated. Okay, classic curl movement here, ladies. Single arms, nothing fancy, strict form and tension and high reps. Squeeze at the top and lower gently, but you want to make sure that you get the speed in without the body moving backwards and forwards, yeah? So if you retract shoulders back, squeeze the inside of the arm next to the torso, then do your curls, you're going to find that you activate that bicep muscle a little bit more. Now, almost shut your eyes and you can feel that pump going through the muscle. Don't overgrip or you'll feel it in your forearms as opposed to the muscle you're supposed to be training. Okay, top tip there. Okay, retract the shoulders back, pull the tummy in, and we're going to push down that cable, and we're going up again. Now we want to try and get full range. As you start to deplete the glycogen in the muscle, you may not be able to do full range, and that's absolutely fine. Now this is going to give you beautifully sculpted arms, yeah? So make sure you really feel that mind to muscle connection, that pinch in the back of the arm. Retract the shoulders back, pull the tummy in, slight bend in the knees and slight retraction of the glutes back there so you've got the space to extend that arm down straight. Massively important. Now once that glycogen goes, you're going to be doing smaller rep range. That's absolutely fine. Just make sure you feel that burn in the muscle, ladies. With abs, you can do whatever ab work that you want. So again, high rep, feeling that burn through the abdominal muscle, nothing fancy at all. You just want to make sure you feel the abs. You could work transverse, oblique, rectus, doesn't really matter. If you wanted to do some extra back work here, you could. You just got to make sure that whatever core exercise you're doing, you are going to failure.